Before we launch into this week's episode, I wanted to take a moment to thank you all for being with us across this first year of us being an actual play show. From our rough technical start during the Rust Hinge episodes, to the various experiments during the Pathfinder Society scenario arc, to finding our groove here during Spore War. We really appreciate all of you, both live on Twitch and in the YouTube videos. We're excited to continue telling these stories. We should have several more months of Spore War, and then a plan for a custom homebrew campaign afterward. And if you want to keep helping us out, additional subscribers, watch time, etc. over on YouTube is really beneficial. So please give those videos a watch if you can. And now, back to the story. The party is searching for a specially prepared unholy symbol of Tree Razor to activate the Ayadara in the summit of the tower. The ancient elven teleport should allow the party to reach the inner sanctum and confront the Spore Queen. A mysterious tugging and angry voice directed the party to explore the basement of the tower, where they initially found Quillpath abominations destroying the already destroyed Undercroft, and then went through barricades into a crypt, where a group of tormented elves, the not survivors of a much talked about earlier expedition to retrieve the towers, said to be held within the remains of the Callistrian temple that became the Deathstalk Tower. We pick back up with the party as they finish their healing and recovery after the fight, in a moment of calmness.
Was everyone okay?
Yeah, still feeling a little woozy.
I mean, it's been a lot. I think we should explore this area, and I mean, this seems as safe as any area. It doesn't seem like the people in the tower wanted to come here, so I think we need a camp.
That should be good, but, well, I looked at the other directions to make sure there was no other way in here. There isn't. There was a wall that they kept scratching at. Maybe we should investigate that. But that's a tomorrow problem. The big thing is we need somebody to watch the door.
I think we could take a look around tonight. Daegron, are you okay? Like just doing a regular watch schedule overnight?
Oh, yes, but I agree. We should definitely check these rooms before we lay down for bed. But standard rotation for watch should do.
Yeah, I would like to lay these bodies to rest tonight too. I think it's only fitting. They didn't seek this end, obviously.
All right. Well, I'll show you to the wall that they were definitely interested in. You want to follow me?
I mean, I will follow you.
But you can tell that all of this section, I mean, it seems like the years have not been kind. You see rocks falling off of some of the walls. The pillars look a little moth-eaten in times. There's spiderwebs in the corners. But it does seem like this area has not been infiltrated by all of the fungus, all the spores you've seen everywhere else throughout this complex. The damage looks like the damage done mostly due to time, not due to malicious acts.
We'll be in search mode for most of this, just in case we see anything interesting in particular.
Sure.
Oh, this loops around, Bea?
Yeah, it just goes a little ways down this way. Don't worry about it.
Oh, this doesn't loop. Okay.
That was just a couple little side rooms. I didn't expect it to go this far.
Not too long.
You can tell it's just a lot of different, the basically shelves to hold cremation urns. All those little nooks and crannies along the way.
So it's
here?
It's this wall over here, if I remember right.
Yes,
I'll have a look.
The wall right here was coated with scratches.
Does it look like the undead from the other room scratches? Can we tell anything? Is there anything interesting here?
You can give me a perception check, or maybe I would take a warfare lore or a dungeoneering lore type check.
Yeah, I'll do quite a bit lower, but I'll do warfare, so it's something different.
Yeah,
I'll
so
try the perception.
So Vanarel doesn't have much to add, but Daegron and Dezi, you're kind of comparing and poking at the different scratches, and it does look like the bottommost scratches look like they came from weapons. They came from bladed instruments or crowbars or tools. And the higher, more recent is still a relative term here. It still does not look fresh. Those all look more from claws.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like they tried to get out here when they were alive, and maybe also when they were dead.
It's a secret sally point they couldn't get through for some reason. Maybe the demons blocked it from the other side.
I didn't know.
And he's kind of like looking along the wall, just feeling it and seeing if there's any seams anywhere.
Yeah, give me a perception check on that, looking for the seams for the door.
I'll help you look a little bit if you're suggesting it.
Yes, you can definitely tell that there is a door in this wall here. It looks like it is a full-size regular door, blends in very well with the with the stone. You can tell that maybe a lot of the earlier, the more thoughtful scrapes against the door seem to be along the seams, suggesting they were trying to pry it open. And the more recent scratchings look more just mindless, trying to break down the door itself.
Well, if we want to go through this way, I don't know if I can find the mechanism to make it, open, but I could definitely get rid of the problem.
Need to attempt it now, or do we want to rest first?
Rest? Who knows
I would
what's
definitely
behind
think resting before we try anything with that door, because right now it's closed. It's been closed for a while. Just in case there's trouble on the other side, let's wait until we're all 100%.
That's fair.
But
We
yeah,
can try
I
it
know
in the
the
morning.
I know the disintegrate spell. We can get through this first, sure.
Well, okay, but maybe we can try another means first. I don't know.
We always have disintegrate.
I hear that Daegron has a trusty crowbar.
I can give it
Okay.
a shot.
It'll be the last ditch effort, but
This
You know.
trusty buddy, was that its name?
Something like that, I'm sure.
So did you want to try a force open with the crowbar, or are you waiting until you've rested to do that?
I think the plan
sounds
was
like-
until we
yeah.
rested, yeah.
Sounds like everyone would like to rest.
yeah. Can we just rest here so we don't have to walk all the way
Sure,
back to
you can-
the-
you can-
the room we are
I mean, it
actually going to
depends.
rest
If you're
in?
resting here,
Ah,
you're at
well.
the far end, but you're not able to watch the door. It's up to you.
I meant like keep the characters here and actually rest in that room just so that we don't have to navigate back.
I mean, yeah. That's if we actually resting here might make sense. It's further away from the door in general. I would like to do final rites on the elves in the other room, and I will probably be casting a couple spells to send them on their way.
Yeah, whether they want to move the things back, but I also would head back.
You're back here to do your last rites for the various elves that you killed here, or you destroyed, I guess is the technical term. I'll make them visible
Laid to
again.
Rest.
I mean, it's fine. More just in character. We know they died of starvation and lack of water, which my brain is
Thirst.
dehydration. There we go. I've got create food and create water from my staff, and I would definitely want to lay their bodies to rest and create some food and some water on their grave to maybe send them on their way, and that sort of thing.
Okay, so so you're summoning food and drink for destroyed undead as just part of a religious ceremony. Give me your religion check
yeah.
for that.
To get to religion, here we go.
Do I know if these people followed Calistria, or do you think that's a long shot?
This is important to me. I'm going to burn a hero point on this. I had a 30 with a 4 on the die. That's a 44. Or sorry, 34 now up to a 44.
Sure. Yeah, you're doing some rites here. You feel that the offerings of food and water may not have really been needed. With the religion check, it was good enough to maybe avoid it becoming insulting or kind of mocking of their plight. But you made it work. It wasn't the simplest ceremony though, and you do feel the sense of release. And I think you remember last time you weren't sure if these could reform or not on their own. But now you feel like they have probably moved on and found peace.
I do also, as they are going, I have consult the spirits, which I would kind of like to just be able to talk to them as they're heading out and see, what their story was, so we can, tell any maybe surviving relatives back in town. This would, I believe, be an occultism check to talk to spirits,
Sure,
lingering spirits.
go right ahead.
And this is secret, so I will roll that privately for you.
Okay. Sorry, wait a second. We have a question about hero points. Okay, so yes, with that roll, you're consulting the spirits, and you feel 3 of them coalescing kind of around you as they begin to leave. And they are looking at you with a sense of wonder, surprise, but you can tell that at least you have attracted interest from 3 of the departing spirits.
Okay, I'm generally okay with that. And yeah, that's all. I just wanted to make sure they were laid to rest, and I have the seat.
That's the idea that you can ask them. You can ask 3 questions.
Sorry. Okay.
I was trying
I
to.
apparently did not know this whole feat. There you go. Tell me what happened to you.
So one of them will. We arrived centuries ago to reclaim the treasures that were hidden in the vault here. We got separated from our leader and her companion. We found a way to the vaults, but we're trapped down here. The demons above and the quillpots below. We were locked in here and could not leave. We found the vault, but we could not open it, and then we died. And one of them disappears.
Where is this vault, and what do you know of it? That might be 2 questions. Sorry.
I'll let that be one. The vault, at the end of the hall. I I know we've seen you walking around, exploring. You saw where we were trying to break down. We know that is where the treasures of the Callistrian Cathedral had been stored. We could not gain access. Our leader, Felicifix, she was said to have the magical key to enter.
What have you seen since?
And so this is the final one. One time, the boggards came, croaking, screaming, praising dark deities. I think they hated the demons. They hated us too. We drove them off. And
thank you,
they have all
and-
faded away.
I'll let the party know. It seems like they had a leader named Felicifix who had the key to the vault. We might want to inspect that door. I'm not sure. We might need a key for it, though.
And you would, of course,
I'm not sure
recognize
it's
the
on
name
people.
Solicifix.
Yeah, we've
Yeah,
heard that
that-
name before. That's
It's
the
the person who owned and used the axe that Daegron has.
Of
Green
course.
Witch.
I thought I remembered that name.
Yeah, we were told she left her weapon behind and went on an expedition to the tower, but they never heard anything, so
Should have asked
I
about
guess she
her. I'm
must
sorry,
be
Daegron.
here.
Perhaps. I'd imagine at this point in a state of unrest, but
Give me a society roll.
Can't be me. Got -1.
I'm working on it.
I would take a warfare lore from you as well, Daegron.
Here.
Neither of you remember anything else relevant to this.
Unless we think the axe is the key.
I'm gonna go with Bea has been with Libiella enough to maybe pick up a thing or two. She's only trained, but let's see what she gets.
You are remembering that the stories of Solicifix when she headed out on this expedition. She was accompanied by a number of Elven Ranger scouts, and her sometimes lover, sometimes companion of a powerful druid spellcaster.
Oh, there was also a druid with her. Her lover, companion? It's kind of unclear.
Perhaps he has, or they have the key?
Perhaps, or perhaps they're with each other.
I guess
we heard that voice at the portal. It didn't seem hostile. Maybe it's him.
could be.
Uh,
My thought is to explore the rest of this tower before we try to mess with that door, but I don't know how you all feel. We've searched the rest of this area, correct?
Yes.
I would probably have a look around. Okay.
Well, if it's the vault that's important to Calistria, I guess I can't just blow the door open.
Yeah.
That's my thinking. If we know there's a key, we should at least try to get it before, defiling a holy place.
It wouldn't be defilement so much as just exploding it. But okay.
No, it's disintegrating it. That's different.
Yeah, that's
Isn't
fine.
Calistria big on vengeance?
Yeah, that's kind of why I don't want to piss her off.
If you wrong her, absolutely.
I'd rather
I
not
am
blow
not-
her doors up.
Yeah, it's why I'm going to let this one go.
That's all I really wanted to do before bed. If other people have things to do, and obviously make camp in the usual, or before we make camp, I should say.
I'm not hearing anything else from the
Um,
party, so yes, if you want to,
I think that's good.
you're using your normal watch schedule, you're camped out where you can, watch the double doors here, listening for them opening. I assume you've rigged up some suitable mundane helps for your alarms. You don't need to go over those details. And yeah, the night will pass. You can hit the long rest button. You can prepare some new spells. Some bad effects might tick down a little bit on some of you. Yeah, it looks like Bea lost
does
one
the
level of drain.
enfeeble-
That was good. No, the
Drain might not go away.
the 2 levels of drained, enfeebled, and clumsy from the resurrection, those last for, I believe, a week. So those will take some time to go all the way away.
Oh no.
But the extra
Yeah,
levels
that
of drains that you had from some of the bad other things, some of those have ticked down just a little bit.
Vanarel, keep your energy. Hey, Bea, I've got a spell for you that should help a little bit with all your impairments. It's a 9th level energy Aegeus, which should give you resistance 10 to most things.
Yay.
Nice.
And I would re-up my status on everybody at the start of the day.
So would you heal Bea up from the little bit of
Oh yeah,
HP
you
she
can
got
heal that
back?
automatically. Don't worry about doing that. The fact from 1 level of
Yes.
drain ticking away.
Yeah. I think mechanically it has to be that afterwards Dezi heals me up a little bit.
Yeah.
But we
I
can
mean,
do that
it's
with
10
just a
minutes for me to
focus.
cast a healing spell and then refocus.
And I see you currently have some temp HP. Is that a residual from the previous combat?
No,
Bea?
that's the thing I get from every 10 minutes of rest.
Got it.
I get my level.
The whole
in-
here. That's right.
temp
Here,
HP.
I believe that's Hero's Wings. Yes. Okay. So you've woken up in the morning. You feel well rested. It was a little bit of a very disquieting place to rest, but it was more pleasant than other places you have seen. You were not in the not in the swamp for once.
Oh,
You
I
were
didn't
not
mean to
inside the
assume
fungal temple, and it's a nice stone floor, clean, just, a little smelling of death. What do you
I
want to
think we're
do?
gonna have to move a lot of those benches that you two threw in front of that door, because I think that was the only other exit out of that other room.
With a team lift, I think me and Faenliss, Daegron, who the heck's Faenliss, can
By the
just
power
do
of the
it
DM.
one toss.
It'll be good to know if anyone left that room while we were in here. Daegron will start heading back.
The undercroft is exactly as you left it. There is the dissolved, somewhat acidic pools on the ground where the quillpoths had died. There is the pile of benches you've stacked against this one. It does not look like anything has tried to push its way into this room in the 12 hours or so that you were resting.
Dezi's gonna do a quick look around while you two are just kind of moving benches.
Alright, I'm going to assist.
In Dezi, you're mostly seeing that these were storage shelves, some books, some supplies. All of that has been thoroughly destroyed and wrecked. It looks a lot like the usual destruction for the sake of destruction, not like they were looking for anything in particular here. And Bea, even with a critical fail, you can still move benches around. The throwing them across the room took skill checks. Moving benches here is not a big deal. So yeah, Bea and Daegron together easily clear out the benches you had stacked in front of the wall there.
I'm being a little anemic this morning. I'm sorry, Daegron.
No, you shift him off the pile and I'll give him a huck. And he's just chucking him back across the room. He's like, I figure if somebody's going to hear us taking this thing apart anyway.
Yeah, fair enough.
Roll me one of you. Let's say Vanarel. Roll me a d20.
How many people hurt me breaking wood by throwing it across the room?
Yeah.
Buddy.
A whopping two.
no.
Okay, that tells me something. Let me just get that roughly set up. Okay, we're good. What are you doing?
Any traps on the door first?
I guess I can look for traps.
Yeah, I'll take a look too if you're asking.
Is that a thievery check
Perception.
to do traps? Okay.
The door does not appear to be trapped to either Dezi or Bea.
All right.
Go ahead.
Ready for me to go in? He'll go to push the door open. Oh, it's our Bane, another door.
No.
There were voices
Yeah.
coming from this yesterday.
I quickly take a look over the door frame, see if I see any traps or.
You don't see anything.
All right, looks perfect. Nothing could kill me. And he throws it open.
And
Why did the world suddenly pause?
Why'd you have to say it like that?
and go ahead and let's see. Go ahead and roll initiative. I'll start explaining what you see as I get that set up. Walls of rusty iron bars set here and there with iron cell doors turn this long 20-foot high room into a maze of sorts. A flight of stairs nestled into a nook near a 10-foot high overlooking balcony leads up to a door to the south, while larger double doors sit in the walls to the east and the west. And as you are opening the door, you see what looks like a frog person wielding a very crude axe. Let me share some artwork for this. So you have you heard the term boggard from the ghost in the other room, so you're pretty sure this is probably a boggard. You've heard that term before, and that was enough to spark your memory. So you have a bipedal frog wielding a giant stone axe, and it looked like he was doing something in the room. His back was to the door initially, was not facing you as you came in. He seems to be a little surprised by your arrival here, but he does look instantly hostile. He does not look like a friendly frog. And
I think I just surprised him instead of scaring him with my yells with the door.
yes. And let me see. I need to those as well. There we go. Okay, Dezi, you are up first. From where you are, let me unpause things
I don't
for
see
you.
Nothing.
From where you are, all you see is the beginning of like these. You can see these bars on the wall here that are the that you see the doors and you see bars.
Move in to get a better shot. There's bars all through here, right?
It feels like a little bit of a maze. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna point my crossbow through the bars as best I can and try to take a shot at it.
Sure.
4 on the die for a 32 is a miss.
That is correct.
Then I'm going to, let's just try back to where we were.
Daegron.
Okay, so from what he can see here, there's doors set into the bars.
Yes, there's iron cell
Can I lead
doors,
in?
which are solid doors. So you could not shoot through the doors very effectively. You can shoot through the bars. I would say you can probably do piercing weapons through the bars. I don't think you can slash or bash effectively through the bars.
Okay, but looks like I can get down and around to him. Or is that... No, there's a bar at the bottom of me. Okay.
Yes.
You know what? He'll keep moving to this door here. He'll swap to his crowbar from his battle axe, and I'll force it open.
Okay. Yes. Give me a check. Athletics check. Here we go. Oh wait, that's the wrong check.
Oh,
I'll adjust.
Well, either
as
way,
needed.
it'll be yeah.
Okay. That was not a success to force open the door.
Okay, that's all 3 actions for him to move there, swap, and attempt it.
Okay. The frog seems a little startled by your arrival and will initially let out a very loud croak. And if I will need a will save from all of you within 30 feet, which I believe is all of you. Yes. Okay, I see. Okay, Vanarel has a regular success, and that was the worst result there. So no effect from the loud croak. You've heard worse from all the demons. He is then going to... He doesn't like you all. You just came in here. He's going to cast a spell. Guess that's just going to get Daegron and Vanarel, give me your fortitude saves, as a very loud other crash of thunder and just shocking energy fills this space here, and you're unaffected by it. That was his whole turn. However, that made a lot of noise.
Oh, we're a noisy bunch.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that was.
Then, so another one has just arrived. Actually, you see 2 of them have just arrived at the doors beyond. It looked like they had to move, open door, move, open door, and he has 1 action left. So that has cost them a lot of actions to get the 2 of them there. With his 1 action left, he is also probably going to use his croak ability. Let me see if there's any... You are not immune to all of theirs, so he will try it again as well. 30 feet from him might not get as many people, though. Nope, it still gets everyone. There's a natural 1.
From a failure to...
So Bea has a critical success. Everyone else currently has a failure. Any rerolls happening before I declare results?
Yeah, Vanarel will give this another go. A little bit better, 37.
That's a success. So Daegron and Dezi.
I'm good with mine.
Okay, you are frightened 1. Not a big deal.
I am not.
You are not. Okay, take that off of you. And that was its turn, making more noise. And also, from looking in what you can see into the next room, you do see what looks like a shrine to a centipede, surrounded by a moat made up of bones etched into the floor and spiking up. It's a very odd thing. It does look like it's a shrine or an object of worship. And you see, so you probably actually see a couple more in that room. I think that's all of them visible. You might not see them based on field of view, but you do see more boggards in that room who seem like they've had the alarm raised and are coming towards you. Vanarel.
Oh, right. Well, let me step in here a little bit more. And yeah, between the light levels and such, there's only so much I can really see here. But one of those doors just opened up normal-like.
Yes. And you can see the pair of boggards right on the other side of that open door, plus the one you had here before.
Yep. I can just make out one in the distance here as well, kind of like shadowy.
Yep, and one further
silhouette.
One even further away. And one up in the corner, I think you can see as well from your side. So you see lots of them.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I want to give them an opportunity. My second action, I am going to... I guess I will choose this closest one that's on the other side of the bars as one of my hunted prey, and the one that's sort of right in my same row. So these 2 right here, I'll just designate them as my hunted prey, studying them real close like. And for my third action, I'm just gonna let Daegron know is like they're using a reverse grip. They're not gonna swing the way you expect. Giving Daegron my Warden's Boon, so his multiple attack penalty is lower now.
All right.
Is that all your actions?
That's all 3 of my actions, yes.
Okay.
I'm going to fly forward to the door, and I'm going to try to force it open for my friends.
Okay. Give me your athletics check, or a thievery check if you're trying to pick the lock. I'm not sure what you're going for there.
Athletics.
36 does not get the door open.
Can I attempt again?
Sure.
This is at a -5, right?
It is not. It's not an attack roll.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. A
Go on.
39. That will bash that door open.
That's her entire turn.
Okay. Top of the round. Dezi.
Okay. Well, that makes things more interesting. There's a whole bunch of these guys, so let's move in slightly closer. Oh, I see what you did here. And they look like they have access for weapons?
They do.
Okay. I'm good being here then. They can't swing between these bars, I think. I will reload my weapon, and I'm just going to take a pot shot at the one to the south. Oh, 22 at 2. I didn't roll the target.
That will miss. Yes,
That's fine.
the aim through the bars is a little off, and the shot goes astray. It is one of their turns. It's the one who is right here next to you. Is it that one? No, it's not that one. Why is Foundry selecting that one for me? Oh, there, it's way far back. Got it. He's gonna stride towards you, moving around that pit of whatever that thing is. That was a double move to get there. And then he'll croak. Why not? It has to affect some of you some of the time. Will saves from everyone.
He'll croak. Just right on the spot.
And this does sound maybe like the weird belching, discussing noises you heard before. It's kind of like their language is this loud croaking. And right now, so Daegron, you have a fail, but you don't get any results from that. Vanarel, you will be frightened 1. Otherwise, no effects. Did I get that on you? I did. Okay.
Yeah.
Next up is another one that was out of view. It's going to move 1 step down so you can see him, blocking the door even more. And he's going to try another spell now. What is he going to throw your way? Let's see. He didn't see what's happened. He did hear the loud noises, and it seems like the loud noise was not that effective. So maybe we'll go with this one. And that's going to target Dezi.
Always with the crisis of faith.
I mean, you look like a cleric.
I don't see a will save associated with this.
Oh, sorry. I need to click this to make it the version that goes against a divine caster.
Every day's a test, Dezi.
Oh no. I can't have crises of faith. These aren't allowed. I will burn a hero point to reroll this.
Okay.
I have not had good rolls today. So my 2 goes to 6. Which is
enough.
A success, which goes to a critical success.
So you're unaffected by the crisis of faith. And that was its whole turn. Daegron.
All right. He looks down as Bea breaks the door open in front of him. Oh, thanks, Bea. He'll swap his crowbar back for his keen battle axe here. And then, let's see. Yeah, he'll stay here and he'll drop into his dueling dance. And then if you want to give him cover, he's going to swing around through the door at this creature with a snagging strike.
Okay. Yeah, let me put a point of cover on him for that. Oh, it's fine. I'll just do it after the fact.
So it would have been a 45.
That's still a hit. Yep. No difference. So 26 points of damage. He takes all of that.
It's nice when things just take damage as they should. And that's all 3 for him.
Another one is up next who is trying to move in. That was a single move. He does have the ability to cast spells on you from here. And it does seem like things aren't affecting you all, and they don't like this. What else can they try to target? Well, forts haven't been good. The wills haven't been good. That's not great for them. He's frustrated. So he's going to just try. Daegron looks scariest, so I think he's going to pick on Daegron. Give me a fortitude save, Daegron.
All right.
As a beam of sickly light stretches out towards you. That, is a failure.
I think I'll re-roll for something called execute.
And that does change it from a failure to a critical success. And you can tell they are getting even more upset at their ineptitude of affecting you. Let's see. Now it's the one who's been hit by Daegron through the door. And he tried a spell on you last time with very little effect. I think he is going to... He'll try to swing at you the same way you did at him. So I'll give you a point of cover from this. He's not moving to get a better shot. He's just swinging away with that giant great axe. So add 1 to your AC. I don't have it automated. And he's going to miss. Natural 2. So he misses by a lot. Oh, you have dueling repairs.
If you would like to give him some cover, I will swing back.
I'll throw that on him right now. There we go.
There we go. That's what we're
looking for. It's a critical hit. So he lashes out, trying to hit you around the door. He's a little off balance, and as he overswings himself, you just come down on his arms with your axe and doing a strong amount of damage to him here. And let's see. Fort save. He's not slowed. And there's no one to cleave into. He still has 2 actions left, and his main plan is not going to work now. He doesn't like what just happened. And I think he is going to move.
Where's he going to move?
Move over to here. You can take a reaction on him at that. I think you still have the one left. That's reactive strike only. He would have to cover on this one. And that will be a normal hit. And he has 1 action left at this point. And his range, not enough. I think that is... He's going to cast a heal on himself at this point. 1 action heal. So no bonuses, but still some healing back. There we go. Next one up is the one that's facing you straight through the doorway there. And he has seen nothing has been affecting you at all. So he's going to start buffing himself or his party members. We're going to give a heroism. No, he's going to give a heroism to the one next to him. And then he is going to, that'll be a horrible idea. He's going to try it. You see his tongue stretch out of his mouth and lash towards Daegron through the bars. And it just misses you. He's trying to grab you with his tongue through the bars to hold you in place there. The one who has been blessed with heroism. I think he'll try the same thing. So he is going to bless his buddy with heroism. And then he's going to try to grab Dezi with the tongue. And that's a hit.
Got me.
You are grabbed. No damage.
Okay.
It's just a attack roll to grab. Let's see. Unlike a normal grab, you aren't immobilized, but you can't move out of the range of his tongue, which is 10 feet.
Seems fine.
So you can't back up is really the point here. But that was his whole turn.
Okay, we've come across an axe-wielding frog cult. That's my takeaway right now.
Yeah.
As you
I'm
do.
going to move. What else in this tower? I guess I'm going to move through the open door that we have now, coming face to face with one of my hunted prey. That guy there, make sure I have him targeted directly. I am going to. He's one of the ones that got some kind of spell cast upon him, I believe. All right, well.
Give me
let me
a
see if I
perception
can-
check,
Sure.
not costing any actions.
Just an open one or a secret check?
Open one is fine.
30.
You now notice around all their necks, as well as, the great axes, they do seem to have some sort of amulet on a chain. And the amulet itself looks like a giant toothed maw surrounded by spider legs.
Isn't that like those things we fought?
That's a little bit like the flying octopus tooth monsters, but these spider legs look more spider-like.
Gotcha.
Thin.
I've never been a fan of spiders and such. Too many legs. All right, well, with that brief moment of noticing, I will then continue on with my plan here of using the rapier and the hammer. I'll use a twin takedown.
That's a double hit.
Couple of hits with 44 total for that one. And then for my third action, I know there's a bunch of them that are gonna go here, but I feel like can't even like shove past them or anything. I feel like until we know for sure that we can get these other doors open, there's only one way in or out. So I'm going to make sure I don't like block anything up or get anyone like stranded on one side of a bunch of angry frogs or the other. So I will duck back out, but I'm going to stay on this side of the bars to the south.
Okay. Final one moves into the formation here. That one did not seem to have enough actions to do any spells on you. That was the end of its turn. And you also hear a door opening in the complex.
So I'm going to do a somewhat stupid idea. I'm going to move here, and here, and then here. And I'm going to cast a spell strike with I think what I'm going to use is Elemental Breath. And I'm going to try to hit as many of these as possible with it.
Did you move in back of them or no?
Yeah, I'm in the very last line of them right now.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Yep.
apologize, my healer. Oh,
Daegron, did you just fly into the crowd of frogs?
she's yelling battle
Yep.
cries as she's going.
I mean, you would think a sprite would be naturally afraid of being eaten by a frog, but
And-
especially a bee-themed one. But
a
Is
normal,
Bea has
normal
spell
strike. She's going to use Unsheathing the Sword Light.
okay,
And it's going to be at
10-foot emanation around the target. Yep. So that's going to hit
at a
all
strength
one of them.
spell. Okay, all about one of them? Which one?
So the emanation
is
is the
this
plus
one?
is the plus shape. Yeah. So that one's going to be outside of it.
Okay, just making sure. So, all right, here's the attack.
39 is a hit.
Okay, perfect. And we'll just do the damage with that real quick.
Oh,
And-
actually, it's saying all of them are getting hit by that, so we'll do that. That's even better for you. So this is the weapon damage to the primary target. This
Yeah.
is the emanation damage to. That didn't do it.
I'll post it. Maybe.
Yeah. You see thousands of other swords falling around the primary target, zipping around the room. This should be doing 10 points, I believe, right? Double the. Yeah. I'll just do this.
Okay, let me just go get that spell real quick. So it's the Elemental Breath spell.
And
And it was just a normal success, right?
Also do they'd also need the damage for the spell, right?
yes, we're still doing that.
Yeah.
So you're doing a
So-
60-foot cone. How are you aiming that cone here?
Okay. This is gonna get a little bit weird.
We'll take off the emanation so it stops
Where's my
sputtering things.
tool?
Yeah, I was wondering why you didn't stop at the first one and go into the room.
I think wanting to get the emanation on more from the Sword of Light, which is the
Yeah,
point
and
blank
I didn't
AoE
think
combined with the cone.
fair. Yeah.
Yep.
But
Why can't I use the cone draw tool? Where's that at?
Cone draw
Is it
tool
going-
is under the measure icon, so it's the second one down on the left side,
Oh,
and it's
okay.
the angle-looking one.
Sorry, everyone. So I'm gonna try to angle it where it's.
Because I will say Foundry is saying because of the way the walls are made, the pillar walls here are not blocking the effect, so that would be getting Dezi.
I know. I'm still kind of trying to
Kind of
angle
angle it. There you go, like that. Okay, I think that will get
I
4
can't
of
see
them.
it.
Yes, that would get 4. That gets the one you targeted and 3 above. It does not hit the 2 in the low row with you.
Yeah, I'm just trying to spread the damage around.
Yep, that's probably the best you can do
And I need to do a d6. Sorry.
to
big
determine the damage
complicated
type.
turn.
Yep, no problem. So Earth.
All right, and here's earth damage for everyone. They had to make a DC 37 reflex against
I'm rolling that. Yep,
this. Let's just roll damage real quick.
I see.
Terrible.
all the failures are prone too. That's actually pretty good.
Yay!
There we go. One of those dice was just holding on for the last second. So 3 failures, 1 success. So failure, failure, failure. These take the full damage, and those ones are all prone. And this one takes half.
And I believe that will be my turn. I'll just get rid of this cone because it doesn't stick around, right?
Yep, that's perfect. So yeah, Bea comes running into the midst here and strikes out, damaging the cultist in the back. You see thousands of swords swing around and hit all of them, and then just a wave of earth flies out, knocking 3 of them prone. Dezi.
Bea, what are you doing? I say to Bea, who's now in the back. Okay, well, no AoEs. And I'm grabbed currently.
That is correct.
Let's try to break out of the grab.
Sure.
Oh, and that one. I cannot try to break out of the grab
You
again.
cannot try to break out of the grab again.
I will try. Yeah, let's do this because Daegron's coming up. I'm gonna try to manipulate actions. So roll the 20s for this. I'm gonna try to brew a versatile vial.
Okay. As you're squirming, as you're surrounded by this tongue that's kind of keeping you pressed up against these bars. You're trying to whip something up quickly,
Oh, that's
and your
double
first one,
natural ones.
first
I
thing you
will
try fails.
again
Okay.
to brew the vial, and I'm gonna say to Daegron, hey, drink this if you're able to. Okay, and there's now a vial in my hand. I'm holding out to Daegron.
Okay. The one in back now, who's been hurt by that little sprite flying around, who does look like a good meal, but there's also some potion being made, some items, and
It's on the ground.
no, that one's not. This is the one that was not hit by that effect.
Oh, okay. I thought you said in the back, so I thought you meant the one that I was directly over.
I don't think this is probably going to work. I'm asking for you all to allow a little bit of rule of cool here, because he is going to be targeting each creature and unattended object, which I'm going to say includes the vial. I know it actually is attended, but
Okay.
he's trying to break
I mean,
it.
as long as it's more difficult than usual, that seems
It is.
fine.
It's also going to hurt his allies in doing this, so that's part of
Okay.
what's going on. He lets out a loud cry trying to break things. It seems like breaking things is what they enjoy doing most. So, put down the cone. I think it's going to be there. So I will need the fortitude saves from Dezi and Daegron. I'll roll the one from his ally. So Daegron and the cultist will both be taking some damage here. The vibrations from that croak just do 35 points of sonic damage.
Do you
and-
want me to save for the vial?
No,
How do you want to handle that?
I'm going to allow the fact that you got a critical success is protecting it. I know
Okay.
that's most likely going to work because you do upgrade your things automatically. That's a good call. Good call, Bea. The bars are definitely unattended items. Let me
Oh,
check.
yeah.
Let me check their hit points.
Why is this cult so loud?
It's a
Fuck
death
people.
metal cult.
I'm going to say that is going to be enough to have destroyed some of the walls. Maybe that's not what they meant to do, but you can tell they like breaking things, and they saw a chance to break something you had just made, which seemed to really make them happy. But that wall, so the 10-foot wall in front of Dezi and Daegron is now gone. I've removed it from the map. And he has one action left. What does he want to do now that he realized he's made a mistake? Yeah, he's gonna he's gonna back up behind some of his allies. Oh no, yeah, he doesn't have the action to charge and attack, so yeah, he's gonna back up and not be the first into combat. Next up,
I will hit him with
you
a
will.
reaction strike.
But you're not in a square.
Darn it.
Reactive strike reach on sprites.
She's waving her sword at him.
The other one who did not have to stand up does see Bea right there. I think he's going to try to hit Bea with his axe to start with. And with a 43 is going to hit Bea for 40 points of damage. And then he is also going to let out that loud, destructive cry, because it does bonus damage if they've hit you. So he's going to try that, even though he has to hit his ally to do the same thing. Actually, can he aim this in a way that he wants? I'm going to try this. This might be problematic.
You can get us 2 in front and just
No, he wants to hit Bea with this.
Oh, then no.
But he does not want to hit the centipede. Yes, that works. He does not want to hit the statue that they were praying
All
to.
of this.
So you're taking full damage here.
I am re-rolling.
Okay,
that.
yep, that's fine. Totals had not been visible yet. Oh, okay,
I'm
no damage
lacking
from
that.
this. And his ally needs to make the save.
These bars as well.
Maybe, I'll see. His ally made the save, so his ally's taking half. And sure, I'm going to destroy some more walls here. That's always fun. Those walls have been destroyed. And that was his turn. Less good than he had hoped for. Daegron, you are up. You're hearing ricocheting loud waves of force echo around the rooms. The frogs are screaming, bellowing, croaking. It seems like you can tell they're casting spells, and you can tell they're acting like clerics, but they almost seem more barbarian-like to you than anything else. And Bea, give me a perception check on that.
Okay.
While that's happening, Daegron, what do you want to do?
Got this potion for you.
Yeah, I guess I'll drink the potion Dezi has out.
Sure.
Okay.
And
Can
Bea,
you
you
grab
can
that,
tell that the creature, that centipede, it looks like a small version of whatever symbol they are all wearing on their chest. Not like it is not like you think it is what they are directly worshiping, but like it is a servant of whatever it is that they worship.
So he is trying not to hurt it, yes?
Yes.
Okay, Daegron
I
steps
think that's
in
the one
here.
that has me grabbed, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, and I think that would have been 2 to take it from him and then drink it.
Yes.
So just moving up, and
Okay.
he'll kind of block the other one off here too.
Yep. Okay. Okay. The one who is prone is going to try to stand up. That will provoke from Bea.
Yay! I will take my strike.
That will hit it.
Yay!
Oh, you might need to uncheck the Sword of Light.
Oh yeah.
It's going to
sorry.
keep saying that every time you roll attacks right now. 25 points of damage. He's now stood up. He is going to step away from you, and he is going to swing at you with his great axe. And as far as you can tell, you see a huge smile on this frog's face at this just being able to fight and attack things. And with a 37, he will hit you because you are flanked by his buddy for 23 points of damage. Up next is the one who is trying to get around you all. And Daegron stepped right there. I think he's going to run in and try to attack Daegron. Swings the great axe down. Battle of the great axes here. And I think Daegron's going to win that battle because that was a
we're
critical
doing this
miss.
again.
And that's a critical hit. Yeah, that's not a good trade for him.
You even got a cleave target.
Great damage.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll let the cleave happen. No, I don't know if I let the cleave happen around that corner.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, I don't think the cleave's going to happen on this one. And he has one action left. I don't know if he wants to try and... Oh, wait, he's going to do this. Yeah, he's going to use a reaction to cast a spell. I will need a will save from Daegron. As the blood you generated seems to strike back at you from the wound you hit in him. And you are taking a persistent bleed. I'll put it on you. There you go.
Glad I did the numbing tonic.
And you have weakness 1 to piercing and slashing while this effect is on you. That was his turn. Now the one down here, Daegron looks big and bad and strong, and Bea looks brave and foolish. I think he actually wants to go for the big, strong person here. So he's going to hack away with his great axe at Daegron, and he's going to crit you. Natural 20. As you were exulting in your good crit against the one behind you, this one is able to take a slight advantage of that and hit you very strong. And then he's going to try his spell. I don't know if you have another reaction. This would be something you can swing against.
Yep, I will.
Oh, that's gonna disrupt it.
That's a disrupt.
Okay.
I got him back a little better.
And this one you can cleave. So how much is the cleave damage?
That one is 20 cleave to the one to the north.
Yes. So, he hit you hard with the axe. He looked all excited. He went to bellow out a croaking cry to resonate through the room, and you managed to just catch him in the jaw with your swing and kind of stagger him just a little bit there. He's not looking too happy about that, but that will be his whole turn. And he might... Nope, not even that. Failed. Okay. This one needs to stand up. The one right in front of Daegron, who currently has Dezi grabbed. You have another reaction to him standing up. I think you've used 2 reactions now.
No, I've only got 2 currently.
Yep. He's going to spend 1 action to keep the grab going, and then he's going to swing once at Daegron. He's croaking something at the other 2, mocking the other 2, and he does score a hit. You're pretty sure he was saying something like, "I will show you how it's done," in whatever language they're speaking, and mocking them for being hit by you in response every time. So 26 points of damage to Daegron. He has 1 more action left, and he'll try it again. Why not? No, sorry, he doesn't have action left. He stood up, he maintained the grab, he attacked. Vanarel, they are mobbing into the room.
Yeah, I thought I was being all strategic-like, thinking that the walls would remain walls. I underestimated how much they just wanted to destroy everything. So I guess I'll move back into place here next to Daegron, and I'll pick up right where I left off with one of my hunted prey, the one that just cleaved into my friend here. Give him hopefully a rapier and a hammer.
1 hit, 1 miss.
We'll connect with one of them at least. I think I have 23. All right, moving up to there, doing that, and let's give the rapier just 1 more shot with my final action. We'll make this a second sting for a little bit of insurance, just in case I wind up rolling a 9 and missing on a 32. So I clip him just a bit with the light hammer. He takes 10.
Okay, that was all 3.
That's all me. Yeah.
This one's going to stand up. This is one in the back, the one closest to the centipede statue. It's going to stand up, but it's going to glare at Bea. It's going to strike out at Bea once, swinging that axe down, trying to kind of just bat Bea out of the sky. Hits exactly on the nose thanks to the flanking. 36 against AC for 28 points of damage, and he will try to grab you with the tongue on his 3rd action, and he will critically miss with that.
So I get a grab, yeah?
Oh, you can knock him prone. I guess you can also, you could grab him instead if you want. Yeah, which do you want?
I'll knock him prone.
Yep, you've knocked him prone.
I can waste a turn again, or an action.
You see something new arrive in the arena. Let's see. 1 move gets it, 2 moves. What's his speed? Oh, he's enough speed. Yeah. So you see something truly odd looking arrive here. You see a battle crab. You're not really sure what this is. It looks like a crab with a giant kind of head, huge triangular mouth, multiple eye stalk eyes, a mushroom or 2 on its back, but they don't seem particularly healthy, and they don't seem like they match the mushrooms you've seen everywhere else here. It is kind of salivating. It is waving around one of the same battle axes, which looks tiny in its hand, that looked large in the Boggart's hands. And it's charging up here. It's kind of burbling some, and it starts crying out in common. Stop! Stop! They're not demons. Yes, we want to fight. Fight's fun, but they're not demons. Stand down.
Yeah, we're friends.
And
don't kill us.
Bea, it's your turn. What do you do?
Narrows her eyes and goes, "Alright, I guess I won't hurt the frog people anymore." She's gonna just like plop down on the ground.
Does anyone want me to keep initiative rolling?
No, I was going to use diplomacy on my turn anyway, so.
Okay. So, yes, we're out of combat. You are not grabbed anymore. You take that off of you. And he gestures for the rest of them. Go back to your work. Repair what you've broke. That was fun, though. We'll have to do that again sometime. You four. Why are you here?
We're actually here to get rid of the demons and find the Spore Queen.
Oh, the Spore Queen's not dead yet? What are you doing down here, then?
Well, she might have gone through a portal, I think, and we're looking for a holy symbol. Something that can get us through.
Yeah, one of their disgusting holy symbols.
I did manage to snatch one of those at one point in time, long ago. If you kill the Spore Queen and leave the tower to us, I think we can maybe give you the symbol.
Also, we spoke to some elves who had journeyed here before. They mentioned coming here with a druid and their leader, Silsifix. I don't suppose you've seen that. This would have been a long time ago. Have you seen any indications of their remains. They were from the other side of the thing over there.
Oh, you dealt with the ghosts too? Oh, very good, very good. They were quite problematic.
Yeah, we...
Daegron's kind of standing behind Dezi, and he kind of whispers down. He's like, Dezi, do you know what god they worship? It's...
I'll do a recall knowledge on that to see if I can figure that out.
Give me religion.
You know what? Let's do the double roll here because that seems worth doing. Important things to know.
Now that you're looking at it, yeah, you recognize this symbol. You especially also knew you were told there was a cult under the tower back, before you left Keonan. These seem to be worshippers of Ravagug, the rough beast.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You guys follow Ravagug, huh? That's cool.
Of course, the greatest of the gods. Are you worshippers as well?
Not exactly.
But you are here to kill the demons, right?
Yes.
I think this is a friend of our... What is that saying? It's like enemies and enemies. I don't know.
Your enemy's enemy's enemies is your enemy, I think. But
And after you kill the Spore Queen, what do you plan to do?
I mean, the Temple of... Oh, go ahead, Bea.
Yeah, kind of wants her temple back, but I don't... Unless you've wronged her, I don't think that's really that big of a deal for you.
Also, the temple's above. It's possible you could strike some deal with the Callistus. They're probably better than the demons.
Yes, I'm sure the Callistrians will.
Give me a diplomacy, or give me a deception check on that, I think.
Rovagugian cult.
Well, I mean, I'm not trying to be... The Callistrians are probably better than the demons. I'm not lying about that.
Okay.
But, yeah... We'll re-roll that using a hero point, I guess. It's a 26 going to... Well, it's better. 33.
Yeah, So you think we can take over the tower when you kill the Spore Queen?
Well, this whole area down here, it seems like you have your whole area of worship set up, and this is underneath the tower, right?
Yes, but we can't destroy our home. We want to destroy other things. And the tower would make a great place to strike out from.
Well, oh yeah, but I'm sure you could go through the tower to destroy lots of things in the surrounding lands. There's a whole bunch of demons you could go destroying.
Well, there's also all those elves to the north, and I think they're a little easier than the demons that have kept us pinned in here.
But easy? Is that what you really want? Easy?
I think we are feeling a little starved for battle. I think some easy fights would be fun first.
I mean, maybe you could join with the elves and then both kill the demons. It seems like they're the ones keeping you from all the things.
The elves don't like Ravagug.
Yeah, they don't, do they?
Can't imagine why.
I think they're just jealous. He's so much better than they are.
Yeah, that must be it.
Well, do you mind if we take a minute here and we can chat? Is it okay if we come in? What's your name? I'm sorry, I'm Dezi.
Oh, my name is Grunch. Nice to meet you, Dezi.
Nice to meet you, Grunch. It's a pleasure, sort of. It's fine. And is this your built to Rovagug, I'm assuming? Your statue here?
It's a rough statue we made of one of the spawn.
Yeah, that's good.
You might not want to go that close.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
The pit filled with teeth and such does damage if you step on it.
Oh, I was trying to walk around it. I just got to get a view.
Yeah, I would ask you to avoid damaging our sculpture here. I would be hard pressed to keep the rest of us civilized if you were to show any disrespect to it.
I mean, your fellow worshippers were very careful to only destroy all the prison walls in the other room, so I understand that. Also, those might be hard to repair.
Yes, I will have to have words with them.
Did you want me to see what I can do? I can maybe do some crafting to try to fix that up. I don't know how
yes,
good
please.
you are at that.
If you can repair any of that, that would be very good.
Dezi, why are you fixing the cult's defenses?
We're getting into good terms with them.
Yeah,
Do we want to be in good terms with them?
You mean it's better than demons?
I'm gonna whisper in Daegron's ear. We can make it so it locks from the outside.
Well, it's the walls. It's not the doors. These are just the bars that you're trying to fix. Also, give me... I think this would be a religion check. You are noticing something that maybe you didn't notice at the very beginning, but the hand holding the axe on the giant crab, it does look like a boggard's hand. And that is enough for you to remember what you saw in that previous room when you were fighting against those toothed octopus. That things that are eaten by those sometimes evolve. And you think this is a boggard who has evolved from being digested by one of those creatures.
His name was Grunch, did I get that right?
Yes. And you would know this is he's now a type of Quillpoth, known as the Gongornarians, and they are kind of the evolution-based quillpots that are the basically taking down and reforming a creature into its most destructive form possible, basically.
You've been here a while or no, Crunch?
We have been here hundreds of years.
Oh yeah, that's
most of the
a long
cult
time.
is second, third, or fourth, even more generation. I've lost track of the broods that we've hatched here, but in my form, I have been here a long time.
You didn't happen to find any these are prisons, it looks like, or used to be prisons. Did you find any corpses? We're looking for a key.
I mean, he does look at the skulls and bones forming the spiked pit around the skeleton, or around the centipede. You can tell there are all numbers of skulls down here, various creature types. You can easily identify 3 elves, 2 satyrs, 2 orcs, and a boggart skull around there. No key, just the dead. We do want to fight, but we also want to escape, and I am sorry that my acolytes were a little too fast to engage in combat. The demons are the true threat here.
That was a sense motive here.
First, what are you thinking he's up to? And I'll maybe confirm that or deny that more than...
I mean, I want to see if he has the key. That was mainly the truth that I was trying to uncover there.
Okay.
I mean...
So
yeah.
you can tell he has avoided some of your questions. He has not talked about the druid or Silicifix. He is not talking about the key. You can tell he's trying to keep conversation flowing. He is trying to still suggest an alliance of some kind against the demons would be a good thing. You are pretty sure he would betray you if given an opportune moment, though.
Okay. Well...
I have one small question.
What is it, little one? You look very tasty.
Have you given any degree of harm to any of the Calestrian faithful?
We do not ask. Other than if they are not believers in Ravagug, I would not know. It does not matter to me what false god someone else follows.
You know what, Daegron, maybe you could try to convince them that it might be in their best interest to cooperate with us a little more.
Oh, is it my way now?
I think it might have to be at this point.
He'll see if he can kind of cow them a bit here and just turn to him and go, so these great destroyers hide in a basement from these demons above and wait for non-followers to break them free? Doesn't seem very strong or destructive from what I can see. Seems like it might just be a bunch of cowards in here, and he'll see if he can either piss them off, A, he's not worried about that, but B, maybe even shame them into going to fight versus sitting down here. And if that doesn't work, well, there's always plan B.
Okay, I am pretty sure this is going to... first, before we start that, let me get this is going to become a battle, I think, but I want to get the one who was in that room with you out of there before I start anything. That looks fair. Yes, so I am going to say that that is going to intimidate them. I'm going to start the ones close by, so him and a couple of the other ones. I'm going to start off as frightened. I'll give them frightened 2 even in this case. But we will then be rolling initiative. And let's see. A moment later. Yes, he roars out in frustration and calls for Ravagug to aid him in dispatching these rude intruders. And something happens.
Ooh.
The centipede transforms. And let me toggle this whole room into initiative here, as we have a lot to deal with. Go ahead and roll your initiative.
Aye, Captain.
And I don't like that art. Do I have better art for this? Here we are. The centipede now looks like some horrible abomination. It is multiple scorpion-tailed, 4-winged, it's kind of like wyvern-style wings. The wings attached to the foreclaws and the forelimbs and the rear limbs. But the body itself is more almost humanoid, almost mandible, mouth, bulbous. It's hard to put into words what this creature even is, with the trio of scorpion tails swirling behind it. And it has now erupted out of that centipede. It looks like Ravagug has answered his priest's prayer and request for help. Daegron, you are up first. Seems appropriate for having...
See, you even had to call for more help. And he'll attempt, let's see, start this off. He would have gone into dueling dance at the start of this. because he didn't need to do a battle cry. And then,
Remove the soothing potion if it's still on you, the numbing tonic rather.
oh,
Yeah, you were talking long enough. I'm going to take the heroism off of the people who have heroism. It was 9 minutes, but I think you were talking a fair bit of time. They weren't doing any of their own healing either. Neither were you, so I think that's fair.
okay, and then we're right next to this guy. Yeah, let's just attempt to slam down. As he kind of like cowers a bit, he tries to knock the legs, the many legs out from underneath of him.
38 will
let's
miss.
see. Yeah, no, I'll just leave that as it is, and then just attempt an attack for my last one here. I don't want to move from this position just yet. Oh no, not the highest rolls.
That will also
Okay,
miss.
that'll be all three.
Vanarel, you've just seen another horrible thing down here. You've seen a large number of horrible things down here.
Yeah, I'm just adding it all to the list. That there's nothing. Okay, I don't even know what that is. I'm not going to bother with it. But yeah, Cult of Rug suddenly got violent.
Who could have seen that coming?
I don't know. All right. Well, so the formerly friendly, talkative crab boggard creature and the gigantic thing that is too ugly to look at too directly are going to become my hunted prey. Then I guess I'm going to lunge forward and hope I can deal some damage to this thing before it, I don't know, commands the giant pet behind it. I'm not even certain what might be coming up, but I'm going to try and jam the rapier in between some of the cracks on this thing's shell, and we'll do a twin takedown. Those are very, very low rolls, though.
That was 2 misses there.
It sure is.
Okay. Your whole turn, huh?
That was it. Designate the hunted prey, move forward, and whiff.
The giant creature that is formed up in the back now is up. It's looking around the room. It saw Vanarel and Daegron both try to attack the crab, and it's gonna start off first by just opening its mouth extremely wide, wider than you think any human, or not even human, any monster should be able to. It's almost as if you're staring into a bottomless pit, a void of some kind. Unlike the octopi you saw earlier, this is not toothed, this is not maw, it is just an endless void. And I will need will saves from all 4 of you. Daegron is the only one who is partially affected. Daegron got a success. Daegron, you're stupefied 1 for 1 round. Probably doesn't matter that much to you. It is then going to try to sting one of you. Yes, it has reach. 15, so it can sting from where it is. Let's see. Let's do a 1d2. 1 is Daegron, 2 is Vanarel. 1 is Daegron. You see the stinger come arcing over toward Daegron. And critical miss to start off here.
Well, I can swing at that because it's a body part, right?
Yes, you can.
Let's see if this is a little better. It gets me at least into a hit. We'll take it.
Okay, that is a hit. Your axe swings into the stinger as it reached towards you, and while it missed you, you managed to connect back with it, doing some damage to this weird scorpion creature. That was its turn. One of the regular boggards is up next, and what is it going to do? This one's close by, and it seems like it's going to rush into the fray. It is going to try to swing at Daegron. Critically missed, but you can't do that a second time.
No.
It tries one more, though. He is looking a little scared in front of his boss, and looks like he's trying to put on a good show, and it's not working all that well. Right, and ticks down 1. Okay. The boss is up next, and he is going to, I believe, scuttle away. I don't think he wants to be next to you all.
You got our AOO, Daegron, right? You both got AOOs, I think.
He's going to fly. He's flying away. You do have AOOs, but he's going to fly behind his creature.
Bad roll.
Oh, 2 in a
Even
row.
2
Wow.
misses. And then, let's see. Let's try... What was the range on this one? 40-foot burst around him. What's the range?
We're all in 40.
Yep, okay. He's going to have fun. Any number of creatures, all 4 of you are going to be the target. And I will need a will save from all of you as he surrounds himself with supernatural power, kind of rises a little higher into the air, and takes on the appearance of some angel or demonic angel of some creature type here, and commanding all of you to worship him.
I just don't got the rolls tonight.
Daegron has a fail, Vanarel has a success. The other 2 have criticals. So on the fail, so this applies to Daegron. This is a complicated spell. You have 6 actions worth that you need to pay off over the next 2 to 6 turns. It's your choice. At least 1 action per turn must be spent bowing and genuflecting to him. You can use the other actions as you see fit, but if you want to pay it off faster, you can spend 3 actions in 1 turn to pay it down quickly. But you are fascinated by that creature. You can't use hostile actions against that creature. This is a different version of Fascinate, where even when the Fascinate is broken, you still can't use hostile actions against this creature.
Target-rich environment. I think we'll survive it.
And on the success for Vanarel, you have to pay, same rules, but you have to pay twice. So 6 actions worth of tribute from Daegron, 2 from Vanarel.
Can still hit the big guy.
Yep, and that was his whole turn. Bea.
We're gonna go with a old classic favorite that everyone loves. All of us get haste, which will probably help with that whole like genuflecting thing you guys have to do.
Hold off moving in, Bea.
Oh no, I'm going to use my next action to Arcane Cascade, and that gets the resounding.
Oh yes. Okay. Yep. So that's gonna be giving force damage on top of everyone's attacks if you're adjacent to Bea. Okay, Dezi, it is your turn.
Dezi will take a shot at the big thing. That looks about right. That's a 5 on the die.
That is a miss.
And it misses. Then I will cast Holy Cascade at 6th rank, because these things seem unholy. Those bars it should go through, right? Yeah.
Yes, at least some of them.
That should. Okay. I think we'll do there. I don't know. I can't see everybody in the room, but that should hit a lot of them.
That's hitting most of them. I think 3 are outside, which I would agree with.
Okay.
So
that's fine.
Okay, I need to give you all those saves. 1, 2, 3.
That one
4,
should be
5.
in, right?
No, that one's behind a door.
Oh, there's bars. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Chris,
why it was weird.
Foundry does the weird things because the walls are bars, so nothing goes through them.
I'll place it one south if it makes sense at all. I don't know.
I don't think that would make any real difference. You're still hitting a lot.
Okay, that's fine. You know what? That seems okay.
Let's see.
Roll damage.
Just checking. Yeah. Okay, that looks correct. Go ahead and roll the damage.
So there's 2 sets of damage here. That's the physical damage.
Don't roll the other one. Let me get through all of these first. So we have 1, 2. Skip 1, 2. Okay, those are all taking full. This one's taking half. Okay, and roll the other set of damage.
And there is the spirit damage, which only does on unholy, but I'm guessing most of these things are. Looks like it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
I have 1 action left because of the haste. I've already struck, so this could be whatever I want. Let's do and I get a reload. I'll do that after this, though. Let's cast a life boost on Daegron there.
Okay. Up next is one of the ones up here who was heavily hurt by your spell, and he is going to heal himself. So we're going to do rank 5 2-action heal, and he will then move forward some. Not all the way forward though. Next one up is the one that's barely injured, but he has to open the door to get back out. He had closed the door while the discussion was going on. Another one that's near death. That's going to do a 2-action heal. Channeling healing energy, heals himself for 57 points. Now a relatively uninjured one is going to probably launch a spell at you all. What are we going to try? Let's try... He knows it hasn't been working too well, but he's going to still try a Divine Wrath. He's angry. You've insulted him and his god, and he does not like this. So we are going to put this right there. That should get all 4 of you. So far, Daegron and Vanarel have both critically saved. Dezi, you have a regular failure. And Bea, please.
I'm good.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Bea has a critical success. So Dezi, are you
I'll
re-rolling?
re-roll.
Okay.
6 to a 3.
Still a failure. So you are taking full damage and are sickened 1. 44 points. And let me get the sickened on you.
I can do that too if you want.
I got it. There we go. And that was... He still has 1 action left. He's going to, I guess, move up a little bit more. Oh, nope, not put another aura down. Going to move up. Another one that needed to... Oh, he already stood up. That would have happened between combats. It's his turn. This one, I think, will also heal himself. He's taken enough damage. He'll use a lower rank one, though. He's going to do a 4th rank heal on himself and getting rid of some of his frightened. We're at the beginning of round 2 as the party takes on this Ravagug cult. Daegron, you are up.
Okay, so we're quickened. So first action, he's going to reach back and give Dezi a tap for his beacon. Save him some time on his turn. So if you just want to roll whatever healing that is for me, thank you. Excellent. And then he will spend 2 actions with this irresistible urge to do like quick bows. So he'll do 2 of those this turn, and then for his last action, he'll strike at the boggart in front of him. Hey, maybe the bowing had helped and did something.
That is a
This has
critical hit.
Chance, I think. But
Don't think there's a mischance.
I thought you gained dazzled from fascinated, but I don't know.
No, you don't. You don't gain dazzled from fascinated.
Oh, okay.
And I will let the cleave happen here. It's not around the corner as bad this time. Actually, no, it's the same. I'll be consistent. So no cleave around the corner here.
Yeah, I can't even technically see him from this.
That seems fair then.
So
Rava Beast, very much. He critically saved. Okay, that was your turn. Vanarel, you are quickened. You know you need to spend at least 1 action this turn and 2 actions total over the next 2 turns, bowing to the cult leader.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, I will. I'll start there. I will use 1 action to offer up obedience to the great and powerful Rug, I guess.
No, it's just the crab man.
Or just the Herald of Rovig. I don't know who I'm. I give a quick salute to everyone who is either frog-like or has too many scorpion tails. And then second and third action, I don't rust this giant thing with all the tails and such. So just to be on the safe side, I am going to utilize my Viper Strike just to make sure that thing doesn't try to clock me once on the way in. It has long appendages, and I have a history of being grabbed by stuff like that. So I'm going to try to sneak in this way, get up next to it. This is adjacent to it. Okay, yes. And I will make a strike on this giant thing with Castrovel's Beacon.
And you will miss.
Die, though, for a 37. I really don't want to get its attention, but I sort of do. Let me use a hero point, see if I can do something better than rolling an 8 on the die. Nope, I'll get a 6.
Okay.
That misses.
It is now its turn, and you've moved right to it. He has been hit a couple times. He doesn't like that. I think it's going to start off... It turns toward all of you. It opens its mouth very wide, and you see that kind of infinite void, and it begins to just inhale. And for my 50-foot cone, I'm going to need... Oops, what is it doing? Stay there. There we go. I will need fortitude saves from all of you, including one of his allies.
Okay.
As you feel your life source being turned and pulled into it from it. And Daegron has
anything that might set off a reaction, would it?
It does not. It just has the occult and void traits.
Okay, just checking.
Daegron has a fail. Dezi has a critical success. The cultist has a success.
I think I'm going to reroll.
Vanarel has a critical success. Bea has a failure at present, so I'm waiting on a reroll from Daegron. Anything from Bea?
No, I tried re-rolling.
Oh, you did. Okay. Yes, you did. You got one better. Got it. Daegron got up to a success. So only Bea's taken the fail. So here's the damage. So Bea takes 54, and its ally takes half of that. And then what else happens? A creature that fails its save is also fatigued.
Oh, just what she needed.
And let's see. If any creature takes damage from this, he becomes quickened for 1 round. And it does not give him any temp HP. I thought it might have, so it does not give him temp. He still has 1 action left, though. He'll have the bonus quickened action next turn, and he's going to try to do something to Vanarel right in front of him. Is that going to be a sting, or is that going to be a bite? I think you're close enough. He's going to go for the bite on you this time. And with a 43 against AC, it is going to lay into Vanarel. All these things seem to really like biting Vanarel. For 24 points as that mandible maw tears at your shoulder again. And I will need a fortitude save from you.
Okay. Oh, that's a 2 for a 30.
Yes, that is a failure.
I already know it felt bad enough. I don't want to know what else it could do. Let me try to reroll that. I've got a hero point in store, and it does nothing for me.
As
What's
I said,
the worst possible situation?
Well, as I said, I don't let hero points become worse, so it's just a regular fail. You are now drained 1.
Lovely.
And that was its turn. Cultist is up next. This is the one who... This one's the one who has hit Daegron, where all the other ones didn't. But he is frightened and he's been hit hard. And he could step to get a flank on Vanarel. I think he's going to do that. He's going to step to the flank. I'm going to get rid of some of these bursts we don't need in the room anymore. A little bit easier to see what's going on. And he is going to swing at Vanarel with his axe. Why is that? Scoring a crit with a natural 20.
Oof, yep.
Doesn't have you targeted for some reason. There it goes.
I'm hiding underneath this thing's wing. Can't get me.
So laying into you strong for 64 points of damage, and he does try another one. He couldn't follow up with his usual preference of, a second natural 20.
Well, okay then.
Yep. So this one is almost hopping up and down. I'm actually going to say it's hopping up and down enough in triumph over hitting you twice that's going to provoke. So if either of you have reactions on that one, you can take it. He's gleefully hopping up and down.
Yeah.
So you interrupt his hopping.
The hop has been interrupted. Excellent.
But he is not going to be slowed, and no one to cleave into. That was his turn. Grunch is up next. So Grunch is staying in back here. And next up, he's seen the damage Daegron's doing. So we're going to send another big spell towards you. He might have to move closer, though. Let me double check the range. He just gets it. Give me a fortitude save. I know this is your good save, but he's still going to risk that against you. That is a failure.
Yeah, nothing I can do. Does Incap affect it at all? I don't know what his level is.
He is. This is a 9th rank spell, so that would go up to level 18 without Incap working.
Okay.
So this is affecting you. For a minute, you are a squirrel.
You can try to save out of that.
Yes.
I can't.
No, well, you
pay
get
tribute.
Yes, he has to pay tribute first for a while. So
yeah, fair.
Daegron is now a squirrel for a while.
She'll pay tribute.
Yep. So, okay. And he's going to chuckle. Actually, let me see. I'm going to, just to remind ourselves, I'm going to change your size for now.
No, I'm small.
How long is a while? A while. Scale, let's go down to 0.3. What's that going to look like? Oh, Grunch is going to chuckle and back up a little further. And his frightened is going to back off. Is going to drop off. Bea.
All right.
You just saw Daegron become even smaller than you.
Yeah, I'm going to move a little closer in so I can get a good line of sight on everybody. And then I'm going to cast another crowd favorite spell. Desiccate all of them. Make a fortitude save.
Okay. And I think, yes, I think
I can see this guy.
Yeah, I think this is the only one I'm going to say probably you can't target effectively with the way the rooms work. But I think all the other ones you can get. Okay, here comes their saves as all the moisture tries to be sucked out of this room. Let's see. I see a healthy mix of successes and fails. I don't see any criticals on either side. So go ahead and roll your damage, and I'll start applying this through. I probably will. Let's see. The successes are this one and the 2 outliers. Whoops. Go back to where you were.
I'm guessing none of them are water plant-based or,
Not
creatures.
for this. Let me check. Does it say amphibious? No, they're not made of water. So these 3 take half, and all the other ones are going to take full. And that has killed one of the ones. The one that was trying to flank Vanarel, the one that had scored the double crits, was hopping in excitement, and it has hopped to its way to its death. Bea, I think you still have 1 action left from your hasted action.
And I moved so I can use it for just about anything I want.
Correct.
I'm going to go ahead and cast an ignition at range on the big guy.
That's a 2-action spell usually.
Oh, right.
You're not in fire form like Libiel could do.
Right. Well, I guess guy laughs at waves.
Okay.
And we'll move in and strike him.
Sure.
Not really what I envisioned doing this turn, but
hiding under the wings of this giant creature and missing because you left the bless. Yes, you're off by 1. So between the losing the bless or the fact that you're enfeebled from being resurrected, number of things just made you a little bit off of where you should be. And what's going on with that? I don't know. Okay, that was your turn though. Dezi.
Okay, let's start by retching.
Okay, give me your fort save.
That should get rid of that.
Yeah, it has cleared the retch. That's cleared the sickened, caused by the divine wrath.
I will shoot at the big guy.
Okay. I'm trying to find where Bea is to raise Bea's into the top, but I can't find Bea to click on it enough. Okay, yep, that is a hit.
Maybe I'll give her some elevation. How about that?
Yeah, that helps. Thank you.
You are very badly injured. Okay, well, let's give this to Bea. No. Yeah, I'll give this to Bea.
No, the name's Ravagug, not giving this to Bea.
Yeah, you can grab the warding statue effect weapon there. Should give you a little boost to your AC.
And my last 2 actions, which can be anything, will be a 2-action heal on Vanarel, because they need it.
Yeah, somebody got pretty wild with an axe a second ago.
That's decent for 113. That also reloads my weapon.
Thank you.
Okay. One of them is up next. And let's see. What does he want to do? Well, if he has any heals left, he wants to use that first. He's used his 5th rank. He's used his 4th rank. He's used both of his heals. He isn't. Oh, this is not good. He is not happy. He can do that. Yes. He is going to step up to Vanarel and Bea, looking between the two of you to think which one he thinks. I think his natural frog instincts is going to make him go for Bea for this one. He's going to cast a spell, trying to reach out and touch to steal your life force. I will need a fort save from Bea. Oh no. Oh good. Oh good. I just realized it was
I know why you said oh no.
It was another death effect at low health. I was getting very nervous there. Okay, that was
killing my character.
That was his turn. This one is up, and he's going to walk up to Dezi and try to swing at Dezi with his great axe. Miss and a hit. I won. With a 39 to hit Dezi, we are doing a grand total of 30 points of damage. Let's see. Okay, let's see. So, sorry about that brief pause there. This next one up is also almost dead, and I think it still has a 4th rank heal, so it's going to use that on himself, healing himself for 47 points of damage, and he is going to try to find cover somewhere. He's going to head out. Oops, nope, don't move you. Nope, stop. There we go. That's his turn. And we have some new hero points being awarded from chat. We got one more for Bea and one more for Daegron. Let me award those at the moment here. Okay, there we are. Okay.
Squirrel point for Daegron.
Yes, Daegron the squirrel. Let's see. This one is going to try to get a flank going again on Vanarel, and is going to swing twice. Great axe is coming down. He's in the luck. And he does not roll the natural 20 that the previous ones did there. And so let's see, that is, I don't have you targeted, a 36 against your flat-footed AC will hit on the nose.
Guard, yeah, yep.
It cleaves into you for 34 points of damage, swings one more time. Still don't have you targeted, I don't think, so I'll have to check, but that's going to be higher. 43, not a crit.
Not a crit.
Yep. So another 34 points of damage. Same roll, it looks like. That was his turn. We now have one up above on the north side of the map, kind of coming around trying to basically make a way to stop you from getting around the beast toward Grunch in the back. He's going to kind of move up here and form a wall. That took 2 moves for him to get here then. And then 1 swing against Vanarel. Good roll. Going to hit you again with 44 against AC for basically probably undoing all the healing you just got, I think, between those 3 hits. We have the one who is hiding behind a wall here is going to open the door, come out, and heal. Sorry, not come out. He's going to open the door, and he's going to heal himself. Top of round 3, Daegron the squirrel. You are hasted. You must spend at least 1 action genuflecting to Grunch. And because you can't spend all your actions trying to break out, you cannot leave squirrel form. You cannot attempt to leave squirrel form this turn.
I have a question.
Yes.
I have something, and its only trait is concentrate, and I have my mind.
Okay. Yeah, determination. A non-permanent that is affecting you. If you choose a spell, attempt to counteract. Yes, okay, you can try that. That's worked before when you needed it to.
On which one?
It would be on the polymorph or whatever. It's
the cursed metamorph. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, not on the haste.
So...
And not on the haste. And not on the genuflect.
I'm not trying to get rid of that.
No, I mean, the genuflex could be a valid thing, but yeah.
Okay, so this is my counteract check is my level rounded, half my level rounded up. So what are we now? 17?
Yes.
So we're at what, 8 for counteract?
So it says half your level rounded up. Yes. Counteract level of 8, and you're doing a will
9.
save. No.
17 divided in half.
Is
rounded
8,
up.
8.5. Yeah, counteract 9. Yep. Okay. That is going to be strong. Okay. That can't be right.
No. It's your.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. It says a will save as your counteract check.
Oh, will save. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Get that up.
Oh, natural 20. I don't need to even look up the DC by level here. So yes, that would have got I believe that gets +3 levels. That would be a rank 12, and this was only a rank 9 effect. So you are no longer a squirrel. I'm going to shunt you to this square, and I will make you back to your usual size.
through sheer anger at
Oh, hey,
being
Dave.
turned into a squirrel.
To be a rodent.
But I think it also plays into almost his discipline and his knowledge of himself and his body. And he manages to kind of shake this and transform back. And as he comes out, he'll do... So that's his first action. I've done 2. I'll do 2 more paying tributes.
Okay, so that's
to
4
put
of
me
the
at
6
4 of
done.
6. And then I have 1 more for a strike. And I'll go for the one that I'm flanking with Vanarel here. Hey, we'll take another nat 20.
2 nat 20s in a row. Very nice.
So 15 cleaving damage.
To the one to the north?
Into the one next to Dezi, actually.
The one next to Dezi. Got it. Okay. And I need to make the fort save just on the off chance that he rolls a 1. He does not. Okay. So that was your turn. You managed to undo a good spell. You came back to yourself. You're no longer a squirrel. You got a solid hit on the boggart next to you. Vanarel, you're quickened. You are bleeding. You are drained 1.
Yep. And I have an overwhelming urge to praise Rovagug, so I'm going to do that for my first action and get that out of the way. That takes care of the 2
Yes.
times I had to.
And you are no longer fascinated. Not that it matters. You are able to use hostile effects against Grunch now.
Okay, is that wait? That's not something that popped on here, is it?
No.
No, it is not. Not one of my many effects right now. All right, for my second action, I am going to... There's a very large, ugly thing right in front of me. Let's see what I can do to deal a little bit more damage to this giant Ognagar thing. Bring both my weapons to bear, and we will flurry on something that looks soft and squishy down here within my reach against this thing. Only coming away with the
1 hit.
rapier on the head, though.
Yep. It hurt him.
All right.
As
It
expected.
did hurt him at least. All right, and then I am hasted. I praised. I have flurried. I do need to make a stride or a strike, so I'm going to do with my third action here. I will make a second sting on the big guy. I know that doesn't satisfy the quicken requirements, but I'm going to do that. Coming in with
Wait,
the...
how is that working then? Because you did 2 actions to do the phrase, but this can't be a second sting.
I thought it was just one action.
Oh, sorry, it was 1 action. That's right, 1 action for you. Sorry. Yep.
It was my second,
Yes.
my second and final required thing.
Yes, got it. Sorry. That was a miss, but you do get the bonus damage.
Yep, so I still clip 10 off of him from the second sting. And then for the fourth, like the quickened action, coming around with the light hammer as I always do, this is just a regular direct strike on him.
And that will miss.
6 for a 31, which will miss entirely. Yep.
And it is up. Oh, you take some persistent damage at the end of your turn. You got rid of it, though, at least.
Yep.
It is up next. And it is hasted for this round because it consumed Vitality last round. So it is going to... It already did that, so it can't do that again. And it's done that. I think all it has to do is just claw and bite and sting away. So we're going to go for... Let's go for a Jaws on... Go for a Jaws in Vanarel. Vanarel just hit it. And Vanarel is flanked. And with a 37 against AC, because you are flanked, it's getting a hit on
Just
you.
barely. Yep.
Going right back for your shoulder again. It's tasty. 32 more points of damage. And we do not need a new save. Well, I guess we do. You could always roll a natural 1.
Well, why would I bother doing that?
Okay. So you're still affected by the earlier one, but it's not getting any worse. It is then going to try... I think it's going to try to bite Bea with the second attack. Try to spread out these effects. And that is a 42 against AC is a hit on Bea for 32 points of damage, and we need a fort save.
All right, well, let's see if this is going to kill her.
You are now drained 1, unless you want to use a hero point. Sorry.
Going to re-roll.
Yep.
Just give me one
That was enough to
moment,
turn it to a critical
please.
success, so you're not affected by
Yep.
whatever its bite did. It's then going to use its last 2 use 1 tail attack, at least, on Daegron. I don't think it's been bit... Oh, it has been bit by the critical miss before, hasn't it? That's still going to try it. It wants to just attack and damage everything. And there it goes. You get another hit on him. You get a regular
Just a
hit
regular
by
one.
0. Yes, on the nose. 37 points of damage to it. And then it's going to use its 4th action to sting at Vanarel. And with its hasted action, it does hit once again because of that flank. That flank is, I think, given 4 hits on Vanarel
At least, yeah.
for 23 points of damage. You're still up. You're still fine. And that just gives the persistent damage as well. That doesn't give any new saves. That was its turn. Grunch is up next. And Grunch seems pretty angry that you managed to get rid of being a squirrel. He wanted to eat that squirrel. Yeah, he's going to keep picking on... He's going to have to move to be able to see Daegron well, I think. So he's going to fly over to here. And he's going to cast another spell on Daegron. Give me a will save. As he tries to scramble your mind and fails to. He was trying to make kind of the upgraded version of Synthesasia and just make you have a horrible time interacting with the world. But that has not happened. Bea.
We're going to use another Sky Laughing at Laughs at Waves, because I have no idea if this thing has a reaction attack. That, and it lets me move and hit. So we're going to try to go after this one that's going for Dezi.
Okay. So you fly over here. You get to do a regular strike,
And make my,
which will miss.
Oh well.
You still have 3 actions left, but one of which must be a basic Strider strike.
I will Spell Strike
Yep, that's now recharged. Yep.
with a Massacre.
Okay. It does have map on this roll because you did already attack once, but you're going for,
Yes.
it looks like the little guys rather than the big guys, so... And that will miss.
And-
Is Massacre a save spell or an AC spell?
It's a save spell.
So he still needs to make a save.
I think I
It's
missed
also a
something.
line.
Oh, actually, I don't know. How does that work with Spell Strike now?
I get my lines and
Yes.
cones. And I'm gonna just put the line, the line tool, this direction. It technically would go out quite a distance.
Yeah, but it's gonna hit those 3 plus him, the 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Put
And,
the spell
here's
into
my-
yeah. This is, you do have expansive spell strike, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. That's what makes this all work. I just wanted to make sure.
I made sure to
Yeah.
take it.
There we go. Okay. So let's see. All successes aside from 1. So 1 is
All
taking.
the successes 37 and 1 takes 100.
Oh wait. Did I do that wrong? Oh yeah. Sorry, I did that wrong. Yes. Okay. So the success takes the 37 full, and all the other ones take the full 100. That's fun. No, wait, I
Holy
did this
crap.
backward. I messed this up again. The one that failed was this one. So this one takes the full 100.
Oh, and if it doesn't kill anything, it kind of backlashes, which is fun.
It did not kill anyone.
It backlashes against all of us again for additional 30 points, including me.
Wait, where does it say this? Let's see. If Massacre doesn't kill a single creature, it backlashes towards you, dealing additional 30 to every living creature in the line, even those above level, and 30 to you. Okay, so it does 30 to all of those. It doesn't go past the line, so it's not hitting Dezi, but it is doing 30 more bonus to everyone on this. Got it.
Including me.
Yes. I have all of you selected, so when I press this will apply to everyone. Oh, you already did, so I'll take you out.
Oh, okay.
And that then kills the giant scorpion creature.
Nice.
That doesn't kill you, right, Bea?
No, I'm good. I made
There
sure
was a
to
death
be able to
effect,
take-
and that would be pretty impressive.
If you death affected yourself,
Yeah, I think Liviel would have had things to say to Bea if that had happened.
Oh, did you get rid of all 3 of them? Or did you
No,
mistakenly?
I had them
Okay.
selected when I toggled their visibility.
Oh, darn.
I think we're back to the proper state now. Okay, that was,
A very productive turn.
yes. I think you still even have 1 action left, right? You did a Sky Laughs at Waves,
Yeah.
which is move and strike. You did a 2-action spell strike. You have 1 action left from haste, must be a Strider strike. And you'd be at full map at this point.
I'm going to fly away.
Dezi,
Okay, that's fair.
This made my job a little easier, thank you.
Let us do some mop up here. I'm going to... Is my crossbow loaded? Yes, it is. I'm going to shoot the one in back there, I guess. It might have a little cover, but I'm okay with that.
putting standard cover on him.
18 on the die. Says it's still a critical? Is that
Critical hit.
correct?
Yep, even with the cover.
I probably don't need that, but...
You had 10
so
HP
60
left, so
damage.
yes.
Okay, that's fine.
It's pinned to the floor.
3 actions left, which can be anything at this point. Let's do a spells. Let's do some spells.
I'm not going to tell you how to play your turn, but I could use a heal.
Oh, your health's not
Yeah,
showing
the
up to everyone.
problem
Let
is-
me turn that on as well.
So can...
Yep.
Y'all could use heals right now. There's a lot
Lots
of people that
can use some heals.
So we're gonna life boost Vanarel because yeah, you don't have a life boost on you. I'm not.
I do not. I do
Okay,
now.
Cool. You do now.
Okay.
And I will cast shield and reload my weapon.
Okay, Oggards are up. A long line of them. The one who's right in front, who just had a squirrel become Daegron underneath its legs, kind of surprisingly, is pretty damaged. I think he has some heals left, but he also knows that Daegron can swing away. And I think you've used one of your reactions. I don't think you've used both. And I think he's been paying attention. He can't step anywhere useful, though. What does he want to do? Yeah, he is going to stride away. So that's going to provoke.
All right.
Regular hit.
That's
26
26 points.
Yep. And then he still has his 5th rank heal, so he's going to cast that on himself. Okay, that was his turn, and now he loses 1 level of his frightened. And let's see, the next one up was one that was running away, who was already used up all of his heals. And let's see, he does have a nice line on Vanarel, so he still has his Vampiric Feast too. He's want to get that close. He's going to try a Spirit Blast. So yes, give me a fort save there, please. Vanarel.
All right.
Critical success, and he's going to cast Shield on himself. One that is flanked. It does not like being flanked. It likes doing the flanking. It is going to, and it's seen Daegron smash people a lot. It does not like that. It's going to step. It can't, it's hazardous terrain there. It's not going to step where it's hazardous terrain. It's just going to go for Daegron. Vanarel, swinging the Great Axe away, aiming for your legs this time, and it will hit you for 25 points of damage. And he swings one more. You're still up, so he sees a target. Something to destroy, and with a natural 20, will score a crit.
Huh.
64 points. Are you dying too? Yes, you are.
That will put me down.
Okay, your initiative needs to move. Let me drag that right there. And it's the next one's turn. This one is badly injured. He has his heals left, and he's not sure if Daegron has another swing, so he's going to step away and cast his 5th rank heal. It was its turn, and we have one more who was hiding before. It's going to come out from that room it was in. I have to double move to get over next to its boss, so triple moves to help make the line. That was its turn. Daegron.
Okay.
Round
Big
4.
grunge, Daegron.
Battle has changed. The giant creature is gone, but Vanarel is down. And Bea has retreated to recover.
He's going to slide across and past Vanarel to get towards Grunch in the back, who's been casting some really, really annoying spells on him.
Did you still need to do 2 more? Of the total
yes,
6?
I have 2 more.
Yeah.
Yep. So it'll be 2 actions go into that. 1 is the movement, and then 1 is the snagging strike on him.
Okay.
Or, yes, because I did the move to fulfill
Yes.
Quickened.
And 40 will be a miss against Grunch.
He's got some AC.
And, well, he's a crab. Grunch is up next, and he was just swung at, and he does not like that. That's not supposed to happen. He's supposed to be the one who's doing the swinging. But I think he might want to try out his combat effects. So yeah, he's going to, let's see, where are you? There you are. It is going to try to sting you. He does have a stinger. You don't even see that on here, but it does seem to be one of his many appendages. So another scorpion stinger from him rather than the giant Aghanar. Comes striking out at Daegron and hits you with a 48.
Yep.
Doing 28 points of damage, and we need a fortitude save against
Stingers
some
usually
poison.
do.
And you're unaffected. He is then going to try... that didn't work as well as that. He'll then step away, and he's going to cast a spell then. Why not? Let's see. He's used all those. He's used that. He's still going to swing for the fences with these. Give me a fort save.
Oh,
As
did,
he tries
did he
to turn
have
you...
4 actions?
Oh, sorry. No, he was not hasted. That's right. The Aghanar was hasted. So he would have done... He would have done a second melee attack before backing up. So we will do... the battle axe attack. Whoops, at map. And with a 46, we'll hit you again. And then he backs up, steps back. 37 points. Bea, you've retreated a little off the map.
Yeah, I'm going to recharge my spell strike.
Yep, one action.
Move in. It's Dezi. Do you have the like touch you to get a life thing up? Okay, I'm gonna move in and bop you for a healing.
It's not a ton, but you will get... Oh, that's not bad. 27 back.
That was a good roll.
I will take it. And
One
You
more
can always bop me
action.
again if you want. 2, right? Haste. Recharge move. Oh, yeah, bop, yeah.
I moved, so I can bop again.
Yep,
I
you can.
I guess I will.
This is now the
Give me another
5d6
roll.
level. Yep.
1 down, yeah. Oh, not bad. 20 more.
Might as well Vanarel ain't coming to get it.
Okay, that was your 4. Got some more healing. About half health, and you're fully charged, ready to go next. Dezi.
Dezi's done with this. We're gonna stride 5, 10. Oh, I can't get over there, can I? 10. Go there. Oh, I got a clear shot on him here, or reasonably clear. Where's that the crab thing? There he is. Yeah, we're gonna spell strike. I'm tired of crabs.
Spell strike.
Or sorry, Eldritch Shot.
It's
Totally
It's the
different,
archer
totally
version.
The archer version of spell strike. It takes 3 actions. So, and we're gonna go with a 5th rank Moonlight Ray.
Okay, let's see how you do. You have seen that it has a pretty high AC.
Oh, I'm definitely re-rolling that on a nat 2. I'm gonna re-roll using Guiding Luck.
Okay, gotta use those halfling ancestry abilities.
Yeah, I would like to. Thank you, 16, baby. Yay!
That is
Okay,
a
cool.
hit. Went from a critical miss to a hit on that reroll.
44. I'll take it. Here's the weapon damage. That's pretty good. 28
Doesn't take all of it.
and 69.
Does take all of that. And that was your
Yay,
turn.
I've learned something. Yep, stride and spell. There's Eldritch Shot. There we go.
Okay, we have one here who, let's see, this is about to be the long run of uninterrupted boggart cultists. This is the dangerous part of the initiative round, I feel. And let's see, can he get a flank on Daegron? Not easily. Let me move some of these dead ones out of the way for now. Okay, and we'll also move already hid that one. We'll move them out of the way as well, so I can see the map better. There we go. Okay, yeah, he's going to... No, he'd take damage standing there. So yeah, he's going to stay where he is. He is going to swing once at Daegron with his great axe. He is going to miss, not critically miss. He will try a second one. Oh, that's going to be a critical miss.
He doesn't hit back right now. He's got
Okay.
a few casters around him. He's going to wait.
Well, then he's going to try to grab you and probably end up knocking himself prone as the tongue comes out and... Oh, nope, the tongue manages to grab you. You are now grabbed. And then his frightened ticks away. The one who is badly injured and cast shield on himself last turn is going to maneuver back into the arena a little bit here. And let's see, that is standard. That's a full move. He has 2 actions left. There's Dezi right there, and he's seen Dezi casting spells, so I don't think he likes Dezi. So, what do we think is the best one? He's running low on spells, but let's try this. Oh, it's incapacitation. It's not going to work. Never mind. He wouldn't try that.
Fair enough.
It's incapacitation, yeah. He knows better than that. He'll just try... He's going to do a 2-action harm on you. This does provoke from Daegron, and he's going to lose it.
Yep.
As he's kind of like
it.
waiting, as this tongue's wrapped around him, he hears the chanting and just instinctively lashes the axe backwards. catches him in
Daegron.
the back of the head.
And you cleave into the one, I would say, right north of that for how much?
Yep, that is 10 points.
10 points. And give me the fort save. Or sorry, not you. I need to roll the fort save. And that was its turn. Vanarel, give me a recovery roll. Oh, no recovery roll. Never mind.
I was on that.
Yeah.
Sort of. Mostly.
Yeah, life boost.
Life boost. You're wounded 1 and 18 hit points. Not a great place to be. On the ground, all your weapons are dropped.
I also didn't want to
And
heal
yet-
you right before all of that went, but yeah.
And yet it's all too familiar. So, all right, I am going to, let's see. I'm going to grab my rapier with the first action. Oh, can I do this? I can't. I just remembered I have to do a stride or a strike with one of these actions. All right, I am going to grab the rapier off the ground. My first action. I'm going to stand up with my second. For my third action, yes, I am going to skirmish strike. So I'm going to step down to here, and I'm going to run the rapier into this one.
Why didn't you do that from the flank and then step? Is there...
Either or.
Yeah. If you strike before, I guess.
Yeah, I can
you
strike
do it.
again beforehand.
Okay.
Because I always do the other one. I always step
Oh.
Yes.
I
Okay.
had 17 levels of step and then strike. I can't do it backwards. What do you think? I'm right-handed?
So yeah,
It feels wrong.
you can make the roll now, and I'll take 2 off the AC. I won't make you
Okay.
move
I
the
mean, I
token
can-
around.
Sure. All right. Well, we'll make one. Oh, I should also target him correctly. I was targeting the.
You're targeting the boss. Yes.
Right,
So on this
accidentally.
one, that is a hit.
Okay. Deal 27 to him.
He is
and
still up.
then- Yep. And then let me remove my hunted prey because I'm going to have to do this strange thing where I deal with a full map on my 4th action, regular strike.
This isn't full map, is it? It's just second, right?
It is, well, it's at second. My full.
Oh,
it's
I see what you're
-5.
saying. Yeah.
It's -5, which is a
Yep.
strange, curious thing that all you other people deal with.
And that will miss.
Yeah, 27 will miss. That's me.
Okay.
Unknown to the Flurry Ranger.
Yeah.
And The persistent damage is going to drop you, I believe.
No, 15.
Oh, how much did you have? You had 18.
More than 15.
Okay. Well, there's one
I
up
can
next to you, and you know what that means.
He's gonna run away.
He is going to swing at you first.
Ah, crap.
He is going to hit you. I think you're going to be
All right.
dying too. Dying too.
Yep.
And let's see. He's then going to step into the flank on Daegron and go for a second attack there with a hit on the nose.
Ooh, just on it.
Because of the flank or the grab, either one would do it. Okay. I think they all think it's time to pound on Daegron. So this one's trying the same thing. Here's a swing. No flank on this one. It's the one to the northeast of Daegron. Critical miss. Do you have more?
No
I don't
reaction right now.
think you're out of them, right?
Wait.
Yep, one was a
you're
move and one was
Spell.
that was then the strike on the spell.
It tries a second one and tries a third one. 3 critical misses as it's just hacking away in its battle fever. It's just exciting to be fighting again. And now we have the one here who tried to cast the spell. I think no, it's not the one who tries to cast the spell on Dezi, but it does see Dezi's right here. It's gonna try to grab Dezi initially, seeing you do some big hits on its boss, and it misses. Critical miss with the tongue. It is gonna try a second. Oh, critical miss. That means you can knock it prone if you want.
I will gladly knock it prone.
It will stand back up. I don't think anyone has a reaction to that. And it will try to grab you a second time and end up prone again.
Yep. Get on the ground.
Okay. Top of rounds 5. Daegron. You are
Clear
surrounded.
out some of these guys, Daegron.
The boss is just out of reach, or so he thinks.
Yes. So let's. Yeah, no, I need to put a little work in on some of these here before I go anywhere. I'm going to swing at the one directly south with a snagging strike.
Okay. That is a regular hit. I know you're hoping for the crit to cleave the other one.
Yep.
I can tell.
But then we do get, at the very least, I'm going to then do my second attack on the one to the southeast. I get to use sweep on this, so that helps a little.
That will hit. That moves another one out of the fight. Corpses away.
And did I do my last 2? I think this might be my last 2 tributes I had to pay to get out.
No, I think you.
No,
yes,
yeah, the
you
last
finished
one
all.
was I'm good now. So, and then on the
You have 2 actions left.
so first 2 strikes, yeah, why not? Let's just continue swinging at the one to the south here. Since I'm going back to a different target again, I get the sweep.
Miss.
Which one
26.
won't do it, and then on the same one here,
Hit with a 37. 24
bad
more
roll,
points.
24.
Okay. It is Grunch's turn. He's looking angry as he sees his servant of Ravagug and his cultist member starting to be killed one after the other. He's looking at his spell list. He has seen how ineffective his spells have been. I think he's gonna just come back in. Yeah, he's gonna see if any reach. He has some tentacle reach. He likes using his battle axe. He's gonna step in, and he is gonna swing at Daegron with his battle axe. And with a 49, is gonna hit you. Just missed a crit there. And he will then back up 5 again. So step, strike, step. Bea.
I have a question, DM, for a Magus player. Can I use a what's the spell called? Sheer Strike and then my spell strike?
Yes.
Okay.
It's very popular.
So we're gonna move and get up to our dear friend, and then we're going to cast a Sheer Strike because we love that spell in this house.
And then what are you
Target
spell
hand.
striking with?
We're going to spell strike with a 9th level disintegrate.
Okay. Yep, you want him dead. I see.
Goodbye, my friend.
Miss.
Oh no!
And you can't hero point that because your strike is already a fortune effect. So, oh, that's painful. Okay. Let's see. Disintegrate an AC targeting spell. So, yep, it's all over. Okay.
It's over.
Dezi.
No.
I'm gonna shoot
I'll just
at the one
cast
that's
that.
in front of me. Or rather, the one that's snagged, I should say.
Okay.
3 on the die.
That will miss.
I will stride into the room a little bit here. 10, 15. Stride to there. And I will 2-action heal Vanarel.
Okay. While you do that, I will start the Boggards. We have the one that has Daegron flanked is going to go for Daegron, obviously. Or is it going to run after? No, it's going to, it's not going to run after Bea.
This is the one that has me grabbed also.
Oh, yes. Okay. Thank you. But misses with the Great Axe, misses with the Great Axe, and maintains the grab. Vanarel. You have healing. You are dying. You're no longer dying. You are wounded too. You know that you are 1 crit from death now, though. And you received, how much healing did you get from 112 plus that? Okay, you're decent.
You're as good as any of the rest of us.
And I think you have your rapier in this square. I think your hammer is still underneath the grabbed boggart square.
Rapier is in my square. Light hammer is
Exactly.
there.
Yep.
Yeah. And I think I am going to, first of all, I do appreciate all the healing that I have been getting, but I'm going to give myself just a little bit more to start here. Since I don't have anything in my hands at the moment, I'm going to use my healer's gloves and get a little tiny bit extra insurance, just because I can hear that very familiar loud heartbeat in my ears, which tells me the end is not nigh, but it's around the corner.
Hey, Vanarel, maybe shove him.
No.
There's that spiky pit, though.
Yeah. You weren't dead like I was last time I got fancy in a fight like this.
Fair.
I'm going to pick up the rapier with my second action. I will stand with my third, and this one this is the snagging strike boggart. Yes?
Yep, I got it.
All right. Okay. Well, he is off guard, and I will, with my final action, I will make a single strike and run him through with Castrovel's Beacon. Or with a 6 on a die.
You hit.
I will.
Thanks to the flat-footed. For once, that's working in your favor, unlike all the other hits against you.
Well, yeah, last time it was me doing that, yeah. Take 23.
1 second. There we go.
But that was all my actions right there.
Okay. It is up next. Oh, first you take your persistent damage, and you are not getting rid of it yet.
Nope.
Oh, no, you do. Why? Oh, do you have a easier
I've got my
snake blood?
The orc tough skin.
Got it. So that helped you out this time. That made a difference. This one is grabbed by Daegron. It does see Vanarel get back up. It saw Dezi do some big healing. I think it's going to swing at Dezi. The kill the cleric idea is strong in them, even though they are also clerics themselves.
Self-destructive lot.
Yeah, you saw them before.
Well,
they are fairly self-destructive.
Rovik
So 38 points to Dezi. And if he still has this spell, he is going to try it. So he's going to try to cast a spell. I don't know if he's going to get this off. I think he needs to do a flat check anyways first as well, because he's... Oh, does snagging strike count as grab for that purpose?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. He would have made that check.
It's just while they're off guard while in my reach still.
Not counting as grab. Got it. So you hit him, but you're not going to interrupt unless you kill. But you do kill him. And I'm going to say that interrupts the spell. I know I probably will not be consistent on that. I probably will go back and forth at times, but in this time, that is going to have killed him before he got the spell off. Okay. Things are turning slightly in your favor, but it still looks fairly dire. This one is going to try to attack Daegron. They've seen that Daegron is kind of the linchpin of your strategy right now, and keeping people alive and doing a lot of damage. So if they can get Daegron down, that's a hit, 45 against AC.
Yep.
For 37 points. Tries a second one on a natural 20. Will crit you for 58. You are still up. It tries a third, and it will miss. That was its turn. The next one is prone. It's going to have to stand up.
He's gonna... I'm gonna swing on this one. It's only the one left, so before my turn.
A 46 will crit him. Does not interrupt standing up because it happens after the action.
And 18 points to the one to the north, too.
Thank you. He has 2 actions left, and he's going to swing for you. Actually, he's going to step to the flank first, and then he's going to swing on you. And he scores a hit. I believe Daegron will be down. 26 points?
Nope.
Oh, no. Okay. And I think we will need to stop this session here, and we will pick this up next week at the beginning of round 6. I think this fight can still go either way. This looks like a toss-up to me right now, and this is a pretty brutal fight. The party has taken on a cult of Rovagug in their lair, and while initial negotiations did not go well, combat has broken out. They have slain the avatar of Rovagug that was sent down to help. They've taken out a number of the cultists, but there's still the boss and a number of cultists remaining. We will finish this fight next week. Thank you all for stopping by to help us celebrate our 1-year anniversary of this actual play starting. See you all next week.